With healthcare costs skyrocketing, who will take care of India's low-income communities? No need to fear, India's government health insurance schemes are here. Welcome to Ditto Insurance. My name is Thyra, and today we'll be talking about India's top government health insurance schemes. But first, let's start with the basics. What are the benefits of health insurance? Firstly, it provides you with financial security against medical expenses, especially when it comes to costly critical illnesses. It also provides coverage for pre and post hospitalization costs, doctor's fees, and medications. Do note that this varies by scheme. It enables cashless treatments at network hospitals. The availability of this might differ from policy to policy, and you can receive tax benefits under Section 80D. But this may not apply to all government schemes. Now, what is a government health insurance scheme? It's basically a health insurance policy provided by the central or state government of India. Okay, but why are they required? These schemes are mainly for the rural population and people who live below the poverty line because they are the ones who don't have access to high quality medical facilities. As a result, they resort to cheaper options that barely provide coverage or remedial measures. Also, even if they want to opt for comprehensive healthcare, it would consume a huge amount of their income and savings. But with government health insurance, both at central and state level, they'll receive the right funding to meet their healthcare requirements. Alright, before we delve into the nitty-gritties, let me tell you a little about us here at Ditto. We're an insurance advisory platform built by FinShots, India's favorite new age newsletter. We provide honest and spam-free advice about health and term insurance. We've helped over 3 lakh customers and we will never push you to buy. But if you do choose to buy from us, we'll be there from start to end and stand by you through the entire claim settlement process. We're available on call, so talk to us at the link in the description. Also, we are hiring insurance advisory team members. This job is work from home with no sales targets. Check out more about the role and apply in the link in description. Now, let's compare regular health insurance plans with government health insurance schemes. In terms of eligibility criteria for health insurance plans, anyone is eligible for the same, regardless of their employment and financial status. Whereas, for government health insurance plans, most schemes are only available to the low-income community. After all, it was mainly made for them. In terms of sum insured, health insurance plans can have coverages up to 1 crore and above, but for government health insurance schemes, coverage goes up to max 5 lakhs. Looking at purchase availability, health insurance plans provide immediate policy purchases both online and offline. You also have the freedom to visit the website and buy it yourself. Whereas for government health insurance schemes, there's a longer purchase time because of the multiple steps and numerous documents to be submitted to avail the scheme. With health insurance plans, domiciliary coverage is more or less available to the policyholder, depending on the plan they have availed. However, there is no domiciliary coverage available under government health insurance scheme. In terms of renewing the policy, for health insurance plans, it's a very quick and easy online process. But for government health insurance schemes, doing it online may or may not be an option. Moving on to network hospitals, health insurance plans usually have providers working with the best private hospitals for treatment. Government health insurance schemes include both public and private hospitals in their network. Under health insurance plans, no claim bonus is available and may extend from 10% to 200% or may go even higher depending on your policy. Tax benefits are available under Section 80D, as I mentioned earlier. And free annual health checkups are available as well, but may vary based on the policy you purchase. These 3 features, however, are not available under government health insurance schemes. And finally, our last feature to compare, claim settlement. Claim settlement under health insurance plans usually take less time than under government health insurance schemes. Now coming to what we have all been waiting for, the top government health insurance schemes. Starting with the central government schemes. First, we have the Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. This policy's purpose is to match the medical expenditure requirement of the bottom 40% of the population. The eligibility criteria for this policy are the income of the family and individuals. The coverage this policy offers is max rupees 5 lakh. This scheme covers 3 days of hospitalization charges and 15 days of post-hospitalization expense. This plan also covers all pre-existing diseases with no waiting period for the same. Policyholders also get to enjoy the perks of cashless treatment at network hospitals and additional coverage for ICU charges, doctor's fees, prescription medicines, and more. The annual premium for this policy is just rupees 30. Next, we're looking at the employee state insurance scheme. This scheme is designed for factory workers earning a max of rupees 21,000 as a monthly wage, rupees 25,000 for workers with disabilities. This scheme's purpose is to help these workers meet medical expenses in case of accidents or occupational hazards. This plan requires an equal part payment towards the premium to be made by the employer and the employee, except in the case of workers earning less than rupees 137 per day, in which the employer pays the entire premium. The plan is extended to the employee and his or her family and offers a sickness benefit of up to 91 days per year and an extended sickness benefit of up to 2 years in the case of malignant or long-term ailments. This scheme also offers a disability benefit, a 26-week maternity benefit, and a dependence benefit due to the workplace hazard. We then have the Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana. This scheme is an initiative to boost insurance penetration in India. The scheme aims to offer funds to its policyholders in the case of accidental disability and/or death. The plan also offers a coverage of rupees 2 lakhs in the case of complete accidental disability or death, and 1 lakh in the case of partial disability. All that the policyholder needs to avail of this scheme is their Aadhaar card and a bank account from which the premium for this will be automatically deducted. Coming to the Rashtriya Swasthya Bima Yojana, this government scheme protects individuals working in unorganized sectors across India. This scheme offers rupees 30,000 for workers and their families to cover the expenses for hospitalization, treatment of diseases, and transportation, which is capped at rupees 1,000. By paying a premium of rupees 30 per year, the plan offers cashless benefits too. As for the Janani Suraksha Yojana, this is a maternity health insurance policy that aims to ensure healthy pregnancy treatments are available for both mothers and newborns. The targeted market in this case is expecting women who are economically disabled or dependent and need the funding to undergo a healthy delivery. This scheme covers the delivery process as well as post-delivery care assistance. Policyholders get completely free treatment in government hospitals along with some cash assistance. For low-performing states, rupees 2,000 or rupees 700, and for high-performing states, rupees 1,200 or rupees 600. This is based on whether they are located in rural areas or urban ones. Our last central government scheme to be discussed is the Universal Health Insurance Scheme. This scheme is like the government's version of a family floater health insurance plan. It offers medical coverage for the entire family, especially those who are economically disabled. This policy covers medical expenses for the entire family up to rupees 30,000. It also covers expenses related to the doctor's consultation fees, hospitalization, maternity, room rent, and medical supply. This policy also offers a cover of up to rupees 25,000 in case of accidental death. Let's move on to the state government schemes. Starting with Maharashtra's Mahatma Jyotiba Phule Jan Arogya Yojana, which is a scheme designed by the Maharashtrian government for those living below the poverty line. The cashless benefit of this scheme can be availed by the underprivileged. This includes families. So that includes those with an Annapurna ration card, Antyodaya Anna Yojana ration card, a yellow, orange or red ration card holder, residents of government Mahila ashrams and senior citizen homes, and children living in government orphanages. This plan extends its coverage to the entire family of the policyholder. And this scheme offers a sum insured of rupees 2.5 lakhs in case of renal transplants and rupees 1.5 lakhs for hospitalization expense. Next, we have Rajasthan's Bhamasha Swasthya Bima Yojana. This scheme is for Rajasthan's rural population as well as the beneficiaries under the National Food Security Act and the Rashtriya Swasthya Bima Yojana. This scheme is a comprehensive health insurance plan with a host of features and perks for policyholders, such as pre- and post-hospitalization coverage for 7 and 15 days respectively, sum insured of rupees 3 lakhs for critical ailments, coverage of rupees 30,000 for general illnesses, cashless treatment options, and OPD treatment coverage. Then we have Tamil Nadu's Chief Minister's Comprehensive Insurance Scheme. This scheme is launched by the Tamil Nadu government in association with United India Insurance Company Limited. This scheme is a family floater health insurance policy offered to individuals with an annual income of less than rupees 75,000. Under this scheme, individuals can claim up to rupees 5 lakhs for hospitalization expenses and can opt to get treated in either private or public healthcare facility. This government health insurance scheme also offers to cover 1,000 plus medical procedures. The West Bengal Health Scheme, launched in 2008, offers financial assistance to government employees and pensioners for any and all medical treatments. This scheme can be an individual and family floater policy depending on the requirements of the policyholder. The sum insured offered under this policy is capped at rupees 1 lakh, which also covers OPD treatments and medical surgeries. Coming to Karnataka's Yashaswini Health Insurance Scheme, This scheme's purpose is to boost health and wellness across the state of Karnataka, specifically for poor people and farmers. This scheme will grant them access to quality healthcare services without it eating into their life savings. This policy can be availed by any individual under 75 years of age and offers coverage for 823 surgical procedures from close to 600 network hospitals. Next, we have Mukhya Mantri Amrutam Yojana. This is a family floater health insurance plan offered by Gujarat's state government where the policyholder gets access to medical treatments across trusted public and private hospitals without any financial strain. This scheme has a sum insured of up to rupees 3 lakhs, catering to the medical requirements of the poor and low-income community. We now have Kerala's Karunya Health Scheme, which is a critical illness health insurance cover for those who have an annual income of less than rupees 3 lakhs. This scheme was designed to aid those suffering from critical diseases like the ones listed on the slide. The Kerala government extends adequate coverage of rupees 5 lakhs to fund these medical treatments. This coverage caters to secondary and tertiary hospitalization care. Policyholders can claim hospitalization charges, surgical charges, ICU room rents, medicine charges, crucial diagnostic tests, and doctor's fee. All they need with them is their medical history, Aadhaar card, and income certificate to benefit from this scheme. Now, coming to Andhra's Dr. YSR Arogya Sri Healthcare Trust, which includes 4 different health insurance schemes. The Arogya Raksha scheme for those above the poverty line, the Dr. YSR Arogya Sri scheme for those below the poverty line, the Employee Health Scheme for state government employees, the Working Journalist Health Scheme which covers selected medical procedure. This scheme is available both as individual health and as family floater plans. This scheme offers coverage of rupees 5 lakhs per annum for the family. This cover can be utilized for hospitalization expenses, cashless treatments for 30 days after discharge for those undergoing therapy, treatment of pre-existing diseases, post-hospitalization treatment coverage for 20 days, follow-up treatments, and checkups. It also offers outpatient care for its policyholders at government hospitals and health camps. And finally, we have Telangana's state government employees and journalists health scheme. This scheme offers premium healthcare services to government employees and the state journalists. This plan offers substantial coverage to meet the medical requirements for retired and current employees and pensioners of the state government. This prevents them from using their savings for emergency medical requirements. There is no upper limit for sum insured and no contributions need to be made by either the pensioners or the employees. Alright, now that we have explained each and every central and state government health insurance scheme, let me tell you about some of their caveats. Firstly, in terms of coverage, government health insurance schemes provide very little coverage that often falls short of the medical treatment charges. Additionally, unlike the best health insurance policies, these schemes come with disease-wise sublimits and caps on procedures and features. This means you might be looking at a substantial expenditure from your personal savings to deal with medical costs. Also, some government health insurance policies do not offer funding for certain ailments and procedures. Government insurance schemes are only available in certain regions, states, or nations. Provider network limitations. Government schemes have a limited network of doctors, hospitals, and healthcare providers. This makes it difficult for policyholders to enjoy cashless benefits. Eligibility limitations. Government health insurance schemes demand certain criteria to be met by an individual for enrollment. This includes citizenship, employment, age, etc. Waiting periods. A majority of public health insurance plans have a waiting period before certain perks and coverages can be accessed by the policyholder. And finally, claim settlements. Generally, the claim settlement time for government health insurance schemes is much higher than regular health insurance plans. Okay, so why should you consider regular health insurance alongside government schemes? For enhanced coverage, regular health insurance plans offer higher sum insured, wider coverage for procedures, and other benefits like OPD, maternity, bonus, restoration, etc. for wider network. Regular health insurance plans provide access to a broader network of hospitals, both public and private, for cashless treatment. For flexibility, with regular health insurance plans, there is more flexibility in plan selection based on your specific needs and budget. For renewal convenience, easier online renewals for continued coverage is an added benefit with regular health insurance policies. For the waiting period, most regular health insurance plans have paid add-ons available to reduce the waiting period. For claim settlement, as seen earlier, one of the greatest benefits of having a regular health insurance plan is that the claims are settled in less time than government health insurance schemes. So, what does Ditto think? Government health insurance schemes definitely play a vital role in making healthcare more accessible for low-income families. However, their limitations are that they may not provide complete protection. And so, exploring regular health insurance plans alongside these schemes can offer a more comprehensive safety net against rising medical costs. So, yeah, to know more or find the plan that's best for you, you can talk to Ditto's IRDAI certified insurance advisors for free. I promise that you won't be spammed nor forced to buy a plan. Talk to us at the link in the description. Till then, like, share, and subscribe. Happy insurance hunting!